2020, you inaugurated a 29-member board of Tree Crop Development Authority in Kumasi, in meeting one of the key policies of your government's agenda, made of majority of value chain actors nominated by their respective associations and approved by you. The objective of the authority is to ensure that by 2025, the 6 value chains will collectively earn the country about $20 billion. Unfortunately, due to the delay in reappointing a chairperson and representatives of Ministry of Food and Agriculture, Ministry of Finance, and Ministry of Trade and Industry, 11 months into your second term, the board is not able to meet to serve its purposive functions. This is affecting the tree crop industry as we speak. Cashew and mango farmers, expectant of price mechanism that sets floor price, are in a fix. We wish for your intervention in this matter. His Excellency, same can be said about the Seed Council. Nana Chair, His Excellency, let me remind the banks of a bold statement made some time back in a workshop by the senior minister who was himself an astute banker, and I quote him: "The banks shouldn't be happy keeping fat balances in their books," unquote, but rather come in handy to help the agribusiness community to access soft tailor-made agricultural credits to facilitate their businesses, since against the ideal and the way to go in making President Ghana Beyond Aid agenda achievable. I implore them to truly learn to understand practical agriculture to help them in their delivery, since that's where the bigger opportunities are found, which will still allow them to keep their fat balances, but this time not in books, but rather in good agribusinesses. Nana Chair, His Excellency, I want to also state again to implore our development partners to channel part of their capacity building funds into real grants to help our youth in starting agribusiness, since apprenticeship graduation calls for capital. Let me take this opportunity to thank our donors and sponsors who have made our Farmers' Day celebration a success. They have kept faith with our farmers and fishers and needs to be commended. To my new awarded colleagues, congratulations on becoming new members of INFAWAC. In the face of various challenges, you continue to feed the nation and contribute to its economic growth. May the years ahead see Ghanaian farmers, fisher folks, and agribusiness community prosper in their chosen vocation. I want to encourage you to take advantage of the numerous government agricultural programs available and embrace new technologies to enhance your activities. I wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance. Ghana is proud of you. Long live farmers, long live fisher folks, long live Ghana. God bless you, God bless Ghana. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Your Excellency, it must be noted that over the past 5 days, we've had the majestic presence of the Mahe Ohogwa traditional area of Sabarima Kwesi Apa II and the paramount chief of our Sin Orange traditional area, Unabobrim Pra Ajinsem deceased. All the regional ministers, together with their chief directors, have also been here for the regional focus. This year has been fantastic, and we have displayed culture and various potentials in the regions. We applaud also all the regional ministers and the MMDCs here for this particular event. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I also like to acknowledge the presence of the chairman of the Parliamentary Select Committee of Food and Agriculture, Honorable Osei Frimpong, and of course the Deputy, Honorable Emmanuel Ajay Anshere. Thank you very much for being here. Your Excellency, in fact, at the fishing ministry, we have received several supports from several companies. Some coming in cash, some coming in kind. And I'd like to take this opportunity to go through some of our big sponsors for the fisheries ministry. Ghana Maritime Authority, GOIL, Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority, CCT, MSL, the Chinese Embassy, We2 Seafood, Ocean Fair, Pioneer Foods Cannery Limited, Japan Motors, and the Bank of Ghana. That's not all. Abasachi Company Limited, Ochis Holy Company Limited, Nagami Ghana Limited, Daffin Company Limited, Panofi Company Limited, Seed Oil, Goodness Energy, and Michael Star. The other companies that are helping us to make sure that this event becomes a memorable and remarkable is Interplus Ghana, MRG Ghana Limited, New Age Agri Solution, Kali Ghana Limited, Company Limited, Ghana Cocoa Coffee and Shenut Farmers Association, Ghana Maritime Authority, Flour Mills of Ghana Limited, Agri Seed Ghana Limited, Louis Dreyfus Company Limited, Multivets Ghana Limited, Super Maritime, Crocodile Merchants Ghana Limited, and Ghana Free Zones Authority. Your Excellency, I'd like to invite the one and only Honorable Mavis Howard Kumsin to give us a special remarks. Shall we welcome the Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture Developments?
Thank you, Mr. MC. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Or therefore, Amwaku Bedu, the 8th Paramount Chief of Bremen Traditional Area and President of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, the Chair, Honorable Minister for Food and Agriculture, Honorable Regional Minister and Regional Ministers present, colleague ministers and deputy ministers, Nananom, Honorable Members of Parliament here present, MMDCs, the clergy, the Chief Executive of Cocoa Board and ADB, Chief Directors of MOFAD and MOFA, Directors and Officials from MOFAD and MOFA and Cocoa Board, the Ghana Police Band and security officers present, our esteemed sponsors, distinguished award winners, executives of Fisheries and Fishers Association, representatives of development partners, civil society groups, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I am particularly excited to join His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, colleague ministers and members of Parliament, farmers and fishers across the country, and the good people of the Central Region to observe this year's National Farmers Day celebration. This unique day allows us as Ghanaians to recognize the hard work and dedication of farmers and fishers and their contribution to national development during the year. I therefore take the opportunity to wish all farmers and fishers a happy Farmers Day celebration, and to congratulate all award winners for their outstanding performance during the year. I say Ayuko. Nana Chairman, for the first time in the history of the Farmers' Day celebration, the overall national best fisher will be awarded a 2-bedroom self-contained house. This has been made possible through the generous contribution of our sponsors who have over the years supported the ministry to award our hard-working fishermen, fish farmers, and fish processors. I sincerely thank them for their kind gesture. Nana Chairman, beginning next year, the ministry will institute the National Fish Festival to commemorate the celebration of International Fisheries Day as done in other countries. It is the expectation of the ministry that such an event will offer the platform to showcase the fisheries and aquaculture sector. The theme for this year's Farmers' Day celebration, Planting for Food and Jobs, Consolidating Food System in Ghana, provides a further platform for discussions on food system in Ghana following the UN Food System Summit held on 23rd September 2021. The team also set the stage for Ghana's food system transformation to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the fisheries and aquaculture sector, as a segment of Ghana's food system, alone employs estimated 3 million along the value chain. The sector also provides about 60% of the animal protein requirement of Ghanaians, and on the average $200 million in exports of fish and fishery products annually, contributes approximately 1% to GDP, as well as $1 billion United States dollars in revenue. The importance of the sector to Ghana's food system, therefore, cannot be underestimated. Accordingly, the Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development is keen to sustain the fisheries and aquaculture sector for the current and future generations and protect the environment by intensifying the fight to end illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing activities in both marine and inland fishing communities, implementing annual closed fishing season for all fleets with the view of reducing the excessive pressure on marine fisheries resources and recovering the depleting fish stocks, improving fisheries and aquaculture infrastructure, such as provision of educational training facilities and hatcheries for the modernization of the sector to enhance productivity. Nana Chairman, the above-mentioned interventions are expected to enhance access to fish and fish products, address nutritional and food needs of Ghanaians. Currently, the fisheries resources of the marine and inland water bodies are overexploited. However, the demand for fish keeps increasing annually due to increase in population and the preference of fish to meat by the populace. Aquaculture development offered the nation the alternative to bridge the gap between demand and supply of fish. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the ministry, therefore, in 2019, initiated the Aquaculture for Food and Jobs program as a pilot. I wish to inform you that the ministry has started rolling out the program nationwide in 2021. So far, a total of 24 youth groups, 12 senior high schools, 1 educational college, and 4 prisons have benefited under the program. For each youth group or public institution, 10 ponds are constructed and stocked with fingerlings of either tilapia or catfish. In addition, They are provided with fish feed to last a production cycle. Trained in fish farm management and offered regular extension services. Nana Chairman, permit me to use this platform to commend and express our gratitude to GIZ in partnering the ministry to roll out the Aquaculture for Food and Jobs program in selected areas of the Western region under the GIZ MOFAD FC program. 15 youth groups and 100 distressed small-scale fish farmers will be supported. In addition, 100 women in the project area will be trained in fish handling and processing and supported with cash to buy fish from the beneficiary groups. I am using this platform to appeal to other development partners to enumerate the good examples of GIZ. Nana Chairman, through the collaboration and cooperation of the executives of the various fisheries associations, the ministry successfully implemented the 2021 closed fishing season. For the first time in the history of the country, the government, through the ministry, distributed a total of 15,000 bags of rice and 6,250 cartons of cooking oil to the fishermen and fish processors during the closed season too, as a relief items. The ministry has distributed a total of 5,000 outboard motors to fishermen at a subsidized price to facilitate their fishing operations. Nana Chairman, Ghana has been selected to host the 7th meeting of the ministers responsible for fisheries and aquaculture of the Organization of African, Caribbean and Pacific States, OACPS, in Accra from the 5th to 8th of April 2022. On the theme OACPS, Blue Economy Agenda 2030, catalyzing and the sustainable fisheries and aquaculture development for the future. The theme for the 7th OACP meeting of ministers is relevant to government policy in transforming and accelerating growth in the fisheries and aquaculture sector. The ministry will count on the active participation and support of all stakeholders in hosting this important event. Nana Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the ministry will not tolerate any form of illegal fishing practices by both the canoes and industrial trawlers, while arresting and taking punitive sanctions against industrial trawlers for engaging in illegal fishing. The ministry cannot look on unconcerned regarding illegal fishing by canoes. Nana Chairman, the incident of light fishing by artisanal canoes is on the increase. Henceforth, the ministry will suspend supply of premise fuel to any landing beach whose canoes are identified to be engaged in illegal fishing practices to serve as a deterrent to others. Nana Chairman, in conclusion, I wish to appeal to all canoe owners and operators who have not embossed the allocated registration numbers on their canoes to do so by 31st December 2021. At the end of the grace period, any canoe without an embossed registration number will not be supplied with premise fuel for fishing trip. In addition, such a canoe will not benefit from government-subsidized outboard motors and other fishing inputs. I wish you all a happy National Farmers Day, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
Another round of applause for the Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, the Honorable Mavis Hawakumsin. Okay. Honorable, are they from your constituencies? No. They're here just to support you. That's amazing. Put your hands together for those beautiful ladies here to support the Honorable Minister. Your Excellency, we have a long way to go. Today, we have over 160 awardees. We have over 160 farmers and fishers to award. So we have a long way to go. And that's I say I equal to the 2020 National Best Farmer, Mr. Solomon Kojo Kusi. I also like to give a glorious tribute to Nana Kofi Drobo the 4th and Mohammed Awal, all winners last year all the way in Techiman. Last Monday, Your Excellency ADB organized a cocktail party for all the award winners. And we had a very beautiful, colorful party at the Regional Coordinating Council sponsored by ADB. Yesterday, ADB also put together a very incisive and colorful forum, the Farmers Forum. And we had a very interesting revelations over there at the forum. We thank you so much, ADB. And I learned that ADB is giving 600,000 Ghana cedis to the overall best farmer. Put your hands together for ADB, Agrek, and more. Your Excellency, I don't know, whilst driving here, you saw that big, giant, colossal billboards having the image of Honorable Minister of Food and Agriculture. And that is an indication of his good work. And that is an indication of a solid strategic planning that he has eschewed over these past 6 years. Your Excellency, Nana Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the adorable Minister of Food and Agriculture, Honorable Dr. Owusu Afriye Akoto.
Mr. President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Chairman, therefore, Amwakwa Bodu, President of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, my Metropolitan Catholic Archbishop and members of the clergy, Honorable Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture, Ministers of State, the Central Regional Minister, Honorable Deputy Ministers, Chairman and members of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Food, Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs, Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executives, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Managing Director of the Agricultural Development Bank, and heads of financial institutions here assembled, the Chairman and Chief Executive of Ghana Cocoa Board, Nananom, the 2020 National Best Farmer, Directors of the Ministry of Food and Agriculture and the Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture, the members of the media fraternity, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We are here today in Cape Coast, the capital of the Central Region, to observe National Farmers' Day, one of the most important events on our national calendar. As Minister for Food and Agriculture, whose key deliverables include organizing the occasion of the National Farmers' Day, I'm pleased to have your join His Excellency the President to honor our farmers and fishers for consistently contributing to the nation's well-being and prosperity. The celebration of National Farmers' Day, as we all know, is grounded in law, specifically the Public Holiday Act 2001, Act 601. This underlines the nation's recognition of the unique role of farmers and fishers in our developmental efforts as a people. Officially, Mr. President, the celebration of this year's National Farmers' Day event, the 37th edition since inception, started 5 days ago with the opening of an agriculture fair on Monday, the 29th of November. The choice of Central Region and Cape Coast as the venue for this year's Farmers' Day celebrations was determined by the long-standing principle of rotation of venues for hosting the national event. On the occasion of the announcement of Central Region as the venue for this year's event, the regional minister gave a firm assurance that the region would deliver to expectation. My verdict is this: the organization of both the fair and the award day has been inspiring. On this note, let me congratulate the regional minister for a good work well done. Surely, the impressive delivery has been a result of the active collaboration of the chiefs and the people of the region. I therefore commend you all for a yeoman's job. In this respect, I should not forget the pivotal role of the National Organizing Committee, chaired by my own Deputy Minister, Honorable Frempong, Member of Parliament for Mansuedubia. I owe a debt of gratitude to him and his committee for their hard work and excellent organization. Mr. President, it is important to note that we are celebrating our farmers and fishers not only for the food they provide to all of us. As a nation, we are equally grateful to our farmers and fishers for raking in scarce foreign exchange through the export of food and other commodities, for supporting our industrialization drive by providing the requisite raw materials for industry, for opening up job opportunities through both on-farm and value addition to farm products, and for attracting investment into the country. For these and many more, we say ayiko to our farmers and fishers. Mr. President, in spite of the major contribution of our farmers and fishers to national development, it is no secret that agriculture is confronted today by many challenges, such as climate change, the COVID-19 pandemic, and frequent outbreaks of animal diseases. These negative forces constantly threaten our national food security by undermining efforts of government to advance its transformational agenda for the agricultural sector. No doubt, the challenges impede progress, and they highlight the need for innovative and enduring strategies to safeguard our national food security. Globally, the prescribed solutions for managing the impact these counterproductive forces have on our food security is to build and strengthen existing food systems. Luckily, we in Ghana, under the leadership of Your Excellency the President, are firmly on that path to build a robust, resilient, and equitable food system that can withstand shocks. The evidence of this finds expression in government's flagship program, Planting for Food and Jobs, which was launched by Your Excellency in 2017. All 5 modules of the Planting for Food and Jobs program are contributing significantly in the transformational agenda of the government. These are the food crops module, the tree crops module, the livestock module, what we call rearing for food and jobs, the greenhouse technology module, and the farm mechanization module. There is clear evidence that these strategic interventions have a great potential to do more in the coming years. Mr. President, right across these modules is an underlying strategy to promote agribusinesses along the value chains to ensure maximum returns to and job creation for the economy of Ghana. This is in the spirit of Ghana Beyond Aid. The latest challenge to our food security agenda has been the recent global shortage of fertilizers and the dramatic rise in the international prices of fertilizers. In some cases, prices of fertilizers have trebled on the world market in the last 12 months. Since we import all our fertilizer requirements, our farmers cannot escape the consequences on our domestic subsidy program. In the meantime, we at the ministry are encouraging farmers to turn to organic fertilizers which are available locally. We are also redoubling our efforts in attracting the multi-billion dollars required to invest in a fertilizer manufacturing plant using the surplus gas that we now find in our offshore explorations. Mr. President, supporting agribusinesses also means quality job creation for many, especially the youth, the promotion of entrepreneurship in agriculture, and wealth creation for entrepreneurs. As a ministry, we have, through the promotion of agribusiness, transformed the Youth in Agriculture program from a non-performing institution when we took over in 2017 to a vibrant one since 2018. The Youth in Agriculture program is designed to build the agro-technological skills of trainees so that they can be competitive leaders. Under the Planting for Food and Jobs campaign in 2021, the program engaged over 15,000 youth, including young women, through 54 nucleus agribusiness partners to cultivate maize and others. The high-yielding varieties and efficient fertilizer use in the program more than doubled their yields. This resulted in the indirect engagement of 62,000 additional youth as grain aggregators, transporters, and marketers. Mr. President, the program implemented under the greenhouse project in the southern and middle belt of the country has resulted in the creation of various youth jobs and a highly thought-through arrangement for the trainees to acquire agro-technical skills in Israel. From 51 and 75 students who participated in the 11-month paid internship in 2018 and 2019, respectively, the program has more than doubled student participation. I'm happy to announce that 200 trainees are embarking on the Israeli internship this year, 2021 alone. The increase in the numbers is due to the high reputation gained by Ghanaian trainees in Israel due to their hard work, discipline, and mentoring arrangements put in place by the ministry before departure. Back from Israel, the trainees are assisted by the ministry to develop agribusiness plans and to seek support for their own private agribusinesses. The returnees who arrived this year are being assisted to develop their own businesses in Dawinya and the Bojuazi greenhouse villages for vegetable production. Further, the ministry is working assiduously to collaborate with the private sector and other development partners through its agribusiness unit to facilitate the growth of agribusiness through technical support. Following the high premium placed on agribusiness, the ministry is considering elevating its agribusiness unit into a full directorate to reflect the current priority. Directorate of Women in Agriculture of this ministry is also working tirelessly with our partners in the private sector and non-governmental organizations to support women groups in agribusiness ventures. Mr. President, it is certainly not out of place on an important occasion such as this to thank our partners for their immense support and contribution to the development of agriculture. In the area of agribusiness, I wish to recognize the support and collaboration with the Canadian government to transform our colleges of agriculture into centers of excellence. This has been possible through the development of new curriculum for training middle-level manpower and the modernization of college infrastructure. The curriculum is designed to instill a spirit of entrepreneurship and business orientation in trainees as part of building their relevance in new business environment. Finally, Mr. President, let me use this opportunity to thank all institutions that responded to our call to support this year's National Farmers' Day celebrations. Our headline sponsor, Agricultural Development Bank, and other major sponsors such as Exim Bank and Stanbic also deserve special mention for their invaluable support to the success of this year's Farmers' Day. You have done it in the past, done it today, and you will surely do it next year. I thank you for your attention, and I wish our farmers and fishers a memorable celebration. Long live farmers and fishers of the country. Long live Ghana. Thank you.
Another round of applause for the Honorable Minister for Food and Agriculture, Honorable Dr. Owusu Afriye Akoto. Thank you so much, Honorable. We are live on GTV, Station of the Nation. We're live on Joy TV, UTV, Angel TV, Metro TV, and TV3. And of course, hundreds of GBC affiliate stations across the country. Stanbic Bank is part of the Standard Bank Group and has been a friend to our farmers and fishers. Today, Stanbic Bank is giving us a Nissan Navara, the latest model of Nissan Navara. Put your hands together for Stanbic Bank. Thank you. And I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the leadership of Kingdom Exim Group, Mr. James Rajaman. He's the CEO, the Chief Chancellor of Africa-India Trade Council, and Mr. Emmanuel Rajamani, the Managing Director, and of course, Mr. Samuel Asiama, who also happened to be the General Manager. You will be entertained by the Center for National Culture, Cape Coast. Shall we receive them here with a round of applause? Center for National Culture, Cape Coast, do us proud.
Osno de Pajana Suna, Osno de Pajana Suna, Obumakume, Osno de Pajana Suna, Osno de Pajana Suna, Obumakume, Osne,